Hey, it's Sherrie Rose here, and we're talking about webinars. And I have Jason Nast, and he's going to tell us why webinars are like infomercials and what we can do to apply the value of an infomercial into our webinar.
Well, you know, when you're selling anything, actually when you're presenting information, ideally what you want to do is create that compelling call to action. And the way you do that, and what we look for in all of our infomercial development, anytime we look at a product, we're looking for three primary things. One, does it solve a problem? Is the problem easy to fix with your solution? Can you introduce a solution that's easy to fix? And is it cost effective? And so in creating infomercials and creating that webinar, you should be focused on those three things. What problem do you solve? Can you make it easy for those people on your webinar? Can you present the solution in an easy way to implement? And can you make it cost effective? So that's the basic elements of our infomercials, and then it's just setting them up so that you're giving valid and valuable information and seeding the reason to buy through the pain, through the problem, and through the solution, and then the effective cost.
And then something else that happens is that you break it down into smaller and smaller sections. So explain that to us.
Well, when we design our infomercial copy, we basically set it up, typically we'll start off like a 2-minute spot. And the idea is we give a lot of information and background and a lot of the pain, a lot of the solution, and then we just close with the cost at the end. And then what we can do is we can shorten that. And if when you design your copy, when you're writing your webinar, if you design it in such a way that after about, well, we do 2 minutes, so you're going to do like maybe a 60-minute webinar. If you're doing an hour webinar, every 15 minutes you should have that perfect opportunity to insert either a seed,
trial close,
or close it and then go back into information, so that you can take a 60-minute webinar and you can break it up from a 60-minute to a 30-minute to a 15-minute webinar, and all of those become valuable chunks of information which you could replay depending on the appropriate situation. You can put a 15-minute video up on YouTube, or using Google Plus or something like this, and people will watch that 15 minutes, and then if they want more, they'll go back to the primary YouTube channel and get the rest of the information.
Or the webinar, the automated webinar, to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Great,
Or,
thank you.
Or tease them with that 15 or that 5-minute webinar, and then give them the link that or the video, YouTube, whatever, and then give them the link back to the automated webinar to see the whole outline.
Exactly.
And that's it's just basically using the concepts of infomercial in webinar training is brilliant.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information on webinars, visit the website thewebinarway.com.